This dude is.
Alrighty, well, we're back, so that was fun. Yeah, shit, 2 months. I haven't played in 2 months, and yet somehow I don't expect your guys' knowledge of D&D to have changed much at all.
Probably not.
Especially you, Jason.
I don't have
Especially
knowledge. I don't have a knowledge. Of
Exactly.
D&D. I
Exactly.
just exist to destroy shit.
You were very good at
You know,
it.
one day you're going to be a lawful good something, and we're going to have to find a way to make you not just want to destroy everything.
By the way, you're full of shit, and I found that out officially.
What do you mean I'm full of shit?
Chaotic good players, such as Gordle, characters meant to say, chaotic good characters such as Gordle, very, very, very much can do whatever the fuck they want. As long as it serves a good end purpose, they can go about whatever the fuck they want to do, whatever way they want to do it. As long as the end result is a good one.
But straight up murdering someone by using them as a weapon isn't exactly in that purview.
Did they deserve it?
Because he did not. So it still would have been bad.
They don't know that motherfucker like I know that motherfucker.
Yeah,
well,
but you don't either.
You don't know this motherfucker because it's a different person.
I will hit
it
a
is
motherfucker
100%.
With motherfucker.
Well, that's fine, but you were trying to just straight up murder him.
That's fine.
Yes, he's changed. He's changed a lot.
That's fine.
Because in the first time I ever played as Jimjar, he was just so goddamn horrible.
Jimjar! That fucking voice. Jimjar!
Hey, I thought the voice was fun. You were the only one that hated it. Everybody else wanted to see him live, even though they wanted to kill him themselves.
We tried.
I know you did.
Hard.
I know you did. I know you did.
To kill that fucking character, and he would not die. He would fucking die.
Well, the issue was you guys weren't actually trying to straight up kill him. You guys were trying to put him in a situation that he would end up getting killed. Had you guys straight up just tried to murder him, you probably would have been able to do it pretty easily, but...
It was like watching Final Destination in a D&D format. Like, he just wouldn't fucking die. And every time it got worse. It got, like, the situations we put this character in to kill him steadily got
We push him off the cliff. Alright, somehow he survives that. Okay, we try and throw him at a bunch of spiders while he's still manacled, and we give him a dagger. Alright, he kills the spider.
He killed something.
We push him off another cliff.
He killed something while fully chained with a throwing knife. And
He did do that.
Fully chained. Because Nat 20 was rolled.
Nat 20 with enough damage, killed a spider. I'm so happy. Alright, so...
Make note, all of that
Tony, why don't you tell us what happened?
Alright, well...
Yes, let it be well documented, Jason's hatred of Jimjar.
Which I can't act upon because it's fucking meta, but god damn it, I'm sorry.
You can't act upon because it's a completely different character and you're completely different. And it would be fucked up if you did.
See, I'm not sure where the last section of our cutoffs was, but as a general rule, we had a ghost friend up here, Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Hey.
Oh yeah. Brandon, why are you never in focus on the camera?
Oh, because I'm working.
Oh, okay.
You know, whenever I see myself on camera, I can just... It's so easy to see that I am a... I hate it.
That you're what?
That I'm slob.
Don't worry about it.
And, you know, after the ghost fucked up and possessed some shit and killed some things, we entered a...
Just glossing over what Jason said.
Yes, I am. We entered a glowing fungus cavern where there were some floating eye stalk things. And...
Yes, gas spores.
And unfortunately, somebody got too close to a couple of them.
I'm getting PTSD
Yeah.
flashbacks.
I think the funniest part is you guys see what happened. You see her slightly resist whatever she was going through. You know how it happened. And then you're like, all right, I'm going to shoot it with something. She's still next to it, right? Yeah. All right, cool. And then she gets poisoned again. And
See,
now she's
I didn't
dying.
realize that there was more than one around her in that same like area, the spore area, because she ran up and killed the one, and then got hurt. Well, I'm all right, I'm gonna throw it at the other one, and you're like, oh no, she's still too close because of the range of the spore thing, and I
You
didn't
did this,
know that.
Tony.
Tony, you did this.
You did this.
Tony, you did this.
Technically, she did it to herself.
And now you totally did it.
That needs to be a t-shirt. I think we've said this before, but that needs to
You
be a
all
t-shirt.
said this,
Fuck.
and then
Hey guys, I think I just got the here on the camera.
You got... Oh, well.
Tony,
All
just
right.
listen to YouTube yell about it if anybody.
It's not like it's not like we're
well, it's not-
monetizing
yeah,
these
we're
videos.
not monetizing
Yeah.
the videos, so
enough.
It's just up there so that people can see how stupid we are. Exactly.
we come across a room of crystals that we pull a bunch of off of them. That turn out to be flashbangs or something.
Basically flashbangs, yeah.
So realizing, oh no, somebody's dying, we rush to leave the cavern and happen across some fighting remains, and we find a glowing crystal on our way out.
Yep, which I can't wait for the chaos that will happen.
Because Gordle has it.
Oh,
Wait,
yes.
Gordle has what?
You have a glowing red gem that
We
pulses
found out
almost
is
like a
an
heartbeat.
elemental gem.
Oh, I'm gonna abuse this.
It's a one-time use
just
thing.
so it's a one-time use. Basically, what it does is it lets you cast the conjure elemental spell on a fire elemental.
I don't want it.
Give it to Lubert. He's the other spellcaster in the group.
No,
You don't need to be a spellcaster to use it.
Oh, give it to someone else who likes to play.
You just have to throw the crystal on the ground and let it shatter.
I'm gonna give it to the Elephant Man.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, well, Gordle has given
That's
the
interesting.
Elephant Man a fire elemental. That's interesting for sure.
That'll be yeah.
Gordle does not like
Can't
the
wait.
elementals.
All right.
And then we spent like a full night suffering exhaustion, running and trying to get our fallen companion.
I forgot you guys all have a level
Excuse
of
me?
exhaustion now.
Yep. We ran
Falling.
Oh, I thought I said
Currently
fallen. I was
falling.
like, dang.
No, he did say fallen, but
Yeah,
falling.
but fallen is and dying are kind of not the same. You're falling over, not dead. Adler.
That's reassuring.
So, just as a note, because of the exhaustion, anybody who makes an ability check in your group has disadvantage. Tristan, wake the fuck up.
Trying, man. It's hard.
Bro, you were the first one to text this morning, hey, are we still doing this? And you just got out of bed before we got the game.
No, actually, I've been awake like most of the day, but I had like a ton of Chinese food, and now my belly's full, and I am tired.
Food coma.
You know what the worst part of that is?
uh,
You're a full-grown man who just used the word belly.
Should have said tummy.
You could have said dummy.
I mean,
And
my mom is almost,
what was
my
the
mom
city
is
name
years old and still
called
says
again?
potty.
I hate this goddamn city so goddamn much.
what'd you
What?
say, Jason?
Well, I said my mom is almost 50 years old and still uses the word potty. But besides that, what do you hate the city, Scott? What?
Because I have
I
city
hate
of,
the
and then
name. I
didn't
hate
write
the
it.
name of the city that you guys are headed to so
Again?
goddamn much.
What's it called again?
I hate the Kuatoa names so much. Sloobladop.
Lubladop.
SLOOBLUDOP. And
SLOB.
that
What?
SLOOBU. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I hate the spelling. I hate everything. SLOOBLUDOP.
Is there anything evil
Ladop.
going on in this city?
Is there anything what?
Evil going on in this city?
You guys haven't actually gotten into the city yet.
Okay, do I
That's
hear
where you
do I
were heading.
hear rumors of anything evil going on in this city?
You have never heard of this city in your life.
So, as of right now, I
Whoa.
don't have a basis to just burn it down for its dumbass name.
Correct.
Okay.
I believe we lost our rogue, and that was spectacular how we lost it.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Like,
It's-
like
Interesting.
everything just. Oh no.
Oh no, we lost 2 members.
Oh
That's
dear.
fine.
Oh dear.
Well, it's down to you 3 now.
Terrible choice, really.
It really is. Hey,
Sorry about that.
Hello.
Groovy.
it's okay. It wasn't just you, Alexis.
Oh,
You
That's
went,
interesting.
and then Brandon went.
Groovy.
I'm back.
Fantastic. All right.
Brandon, have you ever murdered somebody and kept their head in your fridge?
Let's
We are
not
The
on
answer
law
that, and
requires
let's
that
go
I
ahead and
answer
start.
no.
What'd you say, Tony?
I said we are on camera.
That's fine.
Legally, I have not. All
For
right.
legal reasons, that was a joke.
For legal reasons, anything that is possibly self-incriminating, it's a joke. It's fine. You can trust us. We're just weirdos. It's fine. All right. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and start. Good job, Tony. Thanks for that. I hate this goddamn city so goddamn much. I'm just
Subaloop.
looking at. Yeah,
Jesus Christ, you sound like every post-hardcore pop punk kid in existence. I hate this city. I'm leaving this city. I don't want to go to this city.
We built this city on rock and roll. You know how it goes.
No, don't even. I fucking hate that band.
How dare.
City.
All right, so then let's
If
go
I
ahead.
hear "Don't Stop Believing" by Journey one more time, I might burn something down.
Well,
Scott,
legally, you
That
don't.
wasn't-
I swear to God, if we go to our 10-year school reunion and they play that fucking song, I'm offing myself in the gymnasium.
Now you know that they will.
I know.
So just don't go.
4 years.
So just don't
4
go.
Years, 4 years at Ellett High School. Every time someone in our grade took a shit, they played that fucking song. I swear to God.
Even if it wasn't a good one. We
World.
okay, no, we're done with that.
We're done.
Oh,
Did I glue this down?
I'm just looking at all these names for these people, and I hate it so much.
Super dude.
Which one of the NPCs
The-
is in whose townless is?
Shushar. This is Shushar's town. It's a Kuatoa village. Shushar.
Which one
His
is
name is the only
Shushar?
tame one ever. He's the only tame one, and I am so sad.
Which one's Shushar again?
All right, guys. He's the Kuatoa. He's the fish-looking one.
The fish-looking one.
My hair
Okay.
is like getting long, guys.
The purple
proud of
one
you.
in the bottom left of that photo you sent us.
Sure. He's the one that looks like a fish, Tony. It's not like you can mistake that.
I mean, I don't know. Some of them are pretty fucking fishy.
Was that a fucking?
Was that a pun?
Upset.
That was
Was that a poor
that was a halfway dad joke.
Yeah,
I felt like it landed somewhere, but you know, who knows where it landed?
It definitely
in
landed for
hell.
me.
It landed in hell.
That tells me that the joke was unintentional.
Shut up, Brandon.
That tells me that the joke was unintentional, but he's going with it now.
No, I knew fishy was gonna be there, but I wasn't sure if it was a pun or what.
Well, I'm gonna kill Tony first.
Okay, that's fine. You did this.
All right, so
Did it too
Uh,
slow.
That's just become the inside joke of this group.
It is.
it really
It
has.
is.
It really has.
And one
It
of these
really has,
days,
and
I'm
I'm
just
so
gonna
proud.
show up, and I'm gonna have a shirt.
Yeah.
If we ever actually manage to make something out of this, like fucking, a fan base and following, that could be a slogan. You did this.
we won't. You have too much faith in us, Jason.
No, I have none.
By
That's the
you
problem.
guys.
Oh, okay, yeah, so you're good on time then.
But
Alright,
I'm
so-
making something of myself.
Tristan, for
But
that thing you're trying to make, use that as your slogan. All right, so yeah, as Tony said, you guys were headed towards fucking Sluvladop. God damn it!
Sweden.
You guys were headed to a village.
Hergen.
Shut up, Jason. On the words of Shushar, the Awakened, the Kuatoa that you had been imprisoned with. And yes, Alexis had. Or I'm sorry, not Alexis. Adler. Fuck, this is hard to get back into after 2 months. Adler has. She's dying. It's so sad. He's dying. I'm fucking up left and right, guys.
Ambidextrous.
so are we in the city or what? Or the town? Whichever.
I hate you all so much.
I think
Or
Scott.
why?
You, Jason.
I think Scott really got
Fuck
that.
you.
I really like that one.
So, upon reaching the cavern where you guys exited, you actually see a larger expanse here. You can see off in the distance, maybe a quarter of a mile. You see what appears to be faint, glowing orange lights. About half a dozen of them, and everybody make a perception check.
Oh no.
That was bad.
I have a feeling Jason failed.
That weakly little laugh you have.
What did you roll, Jason?
Hold on a second. I gotta see what the I gotta hold on.
16.
I got pretty good.
Lubert
20.
Lubert got 19. I got 10.
20.
I got a 7.
Got 18.
15. All right. Lubert, Hamon, Adler, and Varhan, the goddamn ghost chef. You guys can actually see what these lights are coming from. They are. There's about half a dozen tall wooden posts, almost like telephone pole posts.
Telephone
You
toast.
guys are walking into a village of toast.
Yes.
Yes. And it seems to be stretched all the way from what you see on the left, which is the large cavern wall that just goes on for about a mile or so. And then all the way to the other side, where you guys see the large expanse of what is known as the Dark Lake. And between these poles that are set up, that you can see like thick strands of.
I'm gonna drink from the lake.
You are not by the lake yet. So shut up.
You just
Thick
said we're by
strands of
the dark lake.
netting you guys just walked out of the cavern. What I'm saying is that the posts go from the wall to the lake. You guys know of the lake. You are not at the lake. But there are strands of what looks like netting forming some kind of wall. And then you see a large gate up in the center of it. You guys are about a quarter mile back from where the actual city is, or where the village is.
Oh, let's get a move on. Friend is dying.
I'm gonna take a swim
Just-
in it
Go.
because I'm a turtle.
Just very, very little actual care coming from the cleric.
Gordle was playing his crumhorn.
Hey, look at that! I'm very proud of you, buddy. You rolled a natural 20.
I did.
All right.
Best Crumhorn playing ever.
Yeah, you guys are suddenly impressed by the magical or musical prowess of the turtle next to you guys.
So impressed that it
It's just
completely
so impressed.
cures. It completely cures
No, but
the poison,
God
my
said, "Go
friend.
no, but both Hamon, I guess. Well, yeah, Hamon, Lubert, Tell, and Adler. Oh, you guys, that should have all been at disadvantage. Jason, that should also be at disadvantage because of
You want me to-
exhaustion.
You want me to roll another one?
Nah, just keep that in mind, guys. I'm gonna be nice this time, for now.
Until you forget again, like you're going to. And then
Yeah,
we
probably.
correct you.
Probably. All right, so you guys all see, while this is happening, while this loud crumhorn, the most irritating musical instrument on any planet, is being played in this large cavern. You can actually hear it slightly echoing a little bit. And you can see what appear to be humanoids that look very much like Shushar walking towards you with spears and what look like these long poles that have this kind of hooked collar on it with spikes spikes on it.
Okay,
these
so
things
I
called a
killed
man catcher. Yes, you killed you. This is why a bard should not go into the Underdark. But you see them start approaching you, and
If we're very still, they won't see us.
all right, so you stay still.
I don't think that's how
Yes.
that works.
Well, hey, you know what? That's apparently how it worked because that's what the turtle does.
And
I'm
I
gonna-
got 19 for a stealth check.
Well, it's at disadvantage.
Fuck. I
I'm just
forgot
gonna,
about
I'm just
that.
gonna, I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna raise my hands in my trunk
Okay,
and
okay.
say, "We come in peace."
Yeah, I'm gonna like kinda
Tristan, what
push
language do you speak?
Huh?
Shushar forward.
What languages do you speak?
I speak. Hold on. I speak Common, Luxodon, Elvish, and Undercommon.
Okay, what language do you speak this in?
What language do they speak?
You don't know. Make a history check with disadvantage.
Quick question, Scott.
Yeah, what's up?
I speak Abyssal,
Okay, cool.
so I'm gonna. I feel like, based on comments, should know that they probably speak Abyssal.
17.
You think they speak Abyssal?
Yes.
I rolled a 17.
What do you rolled a 17? Okay. What do you try and say something to them in Abyssal?
Yes.
What do you say to them?
Yes.
I just gotta
Just-
push Shushar
just
forward
yes.
to the front of the
Uh,
group.
So yeah, I rolled a 17.
Hang on 1 second. With disadvantage?
Yeah,
Nice. Let's see.
first roll was a six. My first roll was a 16, so that would have been 20.
Higher. That would have been much higher. All right. So,
Sorry, 21.
Jason, or I'm sorry, Gordle, you say the word yes in Abyssal to them.
No, that's no. I'm gonna be like, who goes there?
You're saying who goes there?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys, if anyone else speaks Abyssal in this group, you understand it, but if not, then you just hear, which sounds really weird, and it sounds like he's being choked out by something. But apparently, it's a thing.
I look over and I say, "Are you okay?"
All right. So, Tristan,
Yeah.
with Hamon's history check, you can bet that the best bet for most of the races down here would probably be Undercommon.
Oh shit! I speak that too.
Oh, good for you! But you
Yeah.
didn't say it in Undercommon.
God damn.
it.
I meant to say Undercommon, not Abyss. I don't know why.
Apparently, the Turtle Man thought that the language of demons was best for fish people.
I don't know why.
I say
but yeah,
we come in peace.
In
We come in
Undercommon.
peace in Undercommon.
All right. So as you're saying this, you raise your hands and your trunk. Goddamn elephant people.
It's
God
never
damn
gonna
it.
stop.
It's never gonna stop. And I'm happy about that. So you say this, and Tell, you said you're pushing Shushar forward.
Yeah, if this is his
All right,
village,
he just kind of lumbers up, and all of them immediately look at Gordle, and they kind of give him this cocked head look, like, the fuck did you just say?
They say back, is something wrong with him?
And then they actually look at you. Why have you come here? In Undercommon.
They look at me.
Yes.
Or
because you're the one who
Oh.
spoke up.
You're the one that spoke.
we recently we recently escaped from what is it, an elven prison,
A drow prison, yeah.
a drow prison, and we're seeking refuge for our and aid for our dying friend.
Make a persuasion check.
Bad.
I
Oh, that wasn't so great. As you said, persuasion.
Yes.
Ah, crap. Yeah, that's an 8.
It's an 8. All right. Oh boy. All right. So
'Cause I have +0 in charisma.
I'm going to speak to them.
Oh, hold on. Before you get a chance to say that, they have all still kept walking towards you, and they've actually gotten into a spot. You can see there's about 10 of them, and then there's one that is. They're all wearing, like, basically what would amount to, like, burlap sack as clothing.
Oh, so they some broke
That's
bitches.
unfortunate.
But you also see, like, strips of leather and what you can assume is probably some kind of material that has not been tanned properly, because it's starting to, like, eat away. It almost looks like entrails of some kind,
Right.
along with hooks and fishing line on, and it just makes up their clothing. The one that has been speaking to you, he's carrying that large man catcher thing that he has, and he just looks at you. You're not welcome here. You trespassers. You will come with us.
Why are you so angry, Ram?
What did you say?
Exactly.
Okay then. Well,
I just kind of shove Shimshar a little, or
Shushar.
Shushar forward a little more.
Shushar will, as soon as the Kuotoa says this, Shushar will walk up. Please, it is fine. They are my friends. They will help you. And as soon as he starts saying that, the oh god, oh god, oh god, I might have just killed Shushar.
Oh no.
Why not?
the why not Jim Jar? The head Kuotoa that you see. Oh shit! I did. I think I did. Well, well, this is interesting.
You did this, Scott.
I did do this, and I'm okay with it. He just brings this man catcher thing and just slaps it around Shushar's neck and kind of pulls him in and stabs him in the stomach with a blade that he had. And you just see Shushar start bleeding. And
I'm gonna roll to shoot him in the face.
Shushar, fuck, I killed Shushar. I liked him.
I'm gonna roll to shoot him in the face with the crossbow.
How about you don't? Because we're surrounded and we're gonna die.
Everybody roll initiative then.
What?
Okay, at this point, Tristan, I don't think it matters because they just killed Shushar. I think they're about to.
I mean, somebody could have just used a healing spell or something on Shushar before he died.
Yeah, I mean he's technically unconscious, but he is dying.
That's fine.
Much like the rogue is. But,
yeah, but a
quicker.
healing spell would
I'm
just
dead.
put him at normal.
I can do that. I can do that.
And you could have before
I can do
initiative.
that.
So we're doing this. This is happening now.
Everybody's rolling initiative, yeah.
Because Gordle attacked.
I was preempted attacking. They were going to attack us. How many of them are there?
There's 11
That's
total.
fine.
That's fine.
Okay, I rolled 9.
Well, hold on. You know how I do things.
I know, but I'm gonna quit.
I don't know how this is gonna go.
I do. Y'all gonna get what you had coming to you. All right, 25 to 20.
I got 20.
You got 20. Okay.
Hang on, I'm not entirely certain how many spell slots I have currently.
Well, we'll find out. 20 to
Says-
15.
It says I have 3 at the moment.
What, Scott?
20 to
Oh.
15.
19. 19.
19, Jason.
17.
Okay. Oh, God. I keep forgetting your guys' names, so writing it down is a real bitch. 15 to 10.
That's fine.
Tell got 14, and Lubert got 13.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Hmm.
I just remembered
What?
something.
What?
I really don't want to say it, but I said it out loud, so I regret now.
No, I mean, I know. You guys should have had disadvantage on everything here, but I'm
Including
being nice.
initiative.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. That's fine. You guys aren't getting rid of the exhaustion anytime soon, so it's fine. 10 to 5.
9.
Anyone lower than that? Or is that everybody? Yep, that's everyone. Okay, cool.
Seems like
Oh.
everybody.
Oh, hey. Cool.
Wait,
That's
so wait,
super fucked up.
Shouldn't, because I'm the one that initiated this, shouldn't I attack, like, before?
No, that's not how it works.
That's fucking lame, and I want to kick you in the...
Well, that's the whole point of rolling initiative. Everybody's trying to do shit at once, and this depends on how quickly you are. How quick you are. That's what initiative does. How quickly you are. How quickly you are killed. All right, so Adler, you're up first.
Can I even do anything? Am I just sort of poisoned, but I feel fine?
I mean, yeah, you're poisoned. You feel very sick, and you know that you're gonna be dead soon if nothing changes. But
Well,
you can
now
still.
I'm for sure dead.
Well, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no,
kind
no.
of what I was thinking about.
I'm gonna shoot at the guy who killed it, Shushar, with my short bow.
Okay, make an attack.
Quick, how many enemies are in front of us?
11 total.
Okay.
You are surrounded, by the way. Every person in
That's-
your group is surrounded.
Fireball.
No one has fireball unless Lubert really fucks up.
I got 5.
You rolled a
Not that
5.
it went well. Yeah.
What's
Okay,
your,
well,
your bonuses and stuff?
I can almost promise that it won't hit. But what are your bonuses?
For my short bow.
Yeah. It
Like,
should
did you roll a
be-
5 or is it a total of 5?
It was a total of 5.
Oh,
What'd you roll?
okay, yeah. What'd you roll?
You roll d20 for attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just rolled a d20 and I got 5.
No, you have to
Okay,
add your
did you
stuff.
add your bonus?
Oh, what do I add to that?
It,
Your
Your
it'll be
dexterity
next,
plus your proficiency.
It'll be next to your short bow, under your damage and stuff, on your actions,
Okay, I see.
your hit DC. You add that number.
Then I got 11.
Okay, that hits. So roll damage.
Is he close enough to anyone to get sneak attack?
Got 9.
Technically he would be. So yeah, roll sneak attack also.
Shoot, sorry, I forgot how to do like everything. It's been so long.
It's been a while. So
been
you
a
what did you
while.
roll originally for your damage?
I got 5 plus 4, so I got 9 in total.
Okay. Now roll another d6.
I got 1.
Okay, so it's 10 total. All right. So you pull the bow back and you fire and you kind of hit him in the shoulder. He looks over at you and he just goes to like swing again at Shushar. Is that all you'd like to do, or would you like to do anything else on your turn? Move or anything?
I'm gonna move back because I have bad experiences with being at.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. All right,
You
so
can
you
like
kind of
bonus
duck behind
action
a couple
hide
of the.
or something.
Yeah, you could do that.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. It's a good point.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
19.
Fucking Jesus. That's a big ass number for you guys at level 2.
Hey,
What's up?
quick question. If I use a spell that, if successful, gives everybody attacking in that general direction, any enemy in that general advantage, attack will cancel out the exhaustion.
The exhaustion only affects ability checks. It does not affect attacks right now.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, we're cool then.
All right,
All right.
so you believe you are hidden, Adler. That's fucked up. Fucking 19. All right, well, next up is gonna be the leader, so he's gonna take another swing. Yeah, he's gonna swing at Shushar and kill him, because how dare the heretic come back? That'll hit.
That's what this is about?
Yeah. So Shushar is going to go ahead and lose a death saving throw.
2 death
Or, I'm
saves.
sorry, 2.
Yeah,
2 death saves.
because it was a melee.
Yeah, because it was melee within 5 feet. So yeah,
He's
that's
got 1 left, and I don't know where you rolled him
Oh.
on the chart.
Oh. So that was one of the Kuato's attack.
Oh, more than 1 are going right now?
No, this dude has 2 attacks.
He has 2 attacks. What is his
and-
AC? Because we did give him armor and stuff.
Shushar's AC. Well, let's see. I rolled that first attack that I just rolled was a 19 plus whatever, and this one is a 16 plus whatever. So yeah, Shushar's dead.
That's fine.
Shushar is just straight up dead.
We didn't even get around to try to heal him.
No, you didn't get a chance. I'm sorry. What's even more fucked up is the healer's next.
What the fuck, Scott?
Look, okay, it's not my fault.
But is this me?
It sounds like it though.
It is my fault. Is this what, Jason?
Is this my turn now?
No, not even close.
You said the healer.
Well, I mean, the healer is
I
meaning
am
the
a
cleric.
healer.
Okay,
am
I
a
meant the cleric. The one who was going to try and heal is up next. So yeah, you're up, Tristan.
Okay.
But Shushar's
Shushar's
dead.
Alright.
dead,
Right. So
like 100% dead.
yes. So
Sorry,
Wait.
buddy.
let me think here. I could try and debuff the leader, or use Bane on the leader and two other of the other guys.
Yeah, you can do that.
If that's what you want to do.
I could buff our three, main attackers.
What with
Yeah.
bless?
If that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
What are you doing? 6 seconds. Let's go.
All right. Sorry. I think I'll cast Bane on the leader and two other of his guards.
Okay. So that means he gets a minus D4 to any saving throws or attacks that he has to make, and along with two others.
And as a bonus action, so if sorry, Alexis, what's your character's name again? Adler?
Yeah.
If Adler's hidden, do I have to make some kind of perception check to use Sanctuary on him?
You cannot cast another spell in the same round as what you already did, even if it's bonus action. You can only cast one spell per turn. Yeah.
Kind of booty.
Well,
I didn't
that's
know
the
that.
rules, buddy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Okay.
Because you can do a spell and then like a cantrip, but you can't do two spells in one round.
Well then. I think that's it for me then.
Okay.
Because I don't think I can do anything else.
Alrighty then. So you cast Bane. Oh, they need to make their saving throws. It's at a Wisdom. What's the DC?
DC. For Bane. It is. Wait. Is that my spell save DC? Sorry.
Yep.
Been a while. Spell save is 13.
Okay, the leader. That's a natural 20 for him.
Dang.
That's an 18 for the other guy.
My goodness.
And that's the 1 for the other guy, so 1 works.
All right.
So, hey,
So it
good
wasn't a
stuff.
complete. It wasn't a complete waste of spell
Yeah,
slot.
yeah. It's a great spell, though. I will say that. Bane is really great. All right, so that's your turn. Gordle, you're up.
Gordle is up, huh?
Gordle is up. What would the turtle like to do?
All right. Quick question: where am I standing in relation to my adventure?
In relation to your adventures, you guys are all pretty much all together. I would say because of the casting of the spell, you and Hum would be kind of close to each other. Plus, he was trying to talk. Shushar's dead body is in front of you guys,
That's fine.
and
I
would
mean, it's
assume
not, but
that it's not. I would assume that everybody else is like right behind you guys as far as the players go, except for Adler, who is kind of hidden in between everybody's bodies.
I just need to know if I'm gonna hurt any of them if I cast Thunder.
If you cast Thunderwave, it's a you can angle it to where it won't.
I can't angle it because it's a cube. It's a cube of area.
It's a cube that you thrust out from you. It's not one that comes and is like a radius. Like
Okay.
you face towards someone and you send it that way.
So, question 2: would healing word on Adler?
Well, she's not damaged. She is just poisoned. So
No. All right.
no.
Not the
Right.
level of spells we have currently.
And what
Yeah.
am I looking at for the grouping of this group of enemies here?
You have well, actually, hang on. I can fix this. Hang on. Give me just a second, and I can show you guys. I haven't had to use a map in a while, guys. It's weird. I don't know if I like it. Alright, so Shushar is about there. You guys can talk. It's gonna take me a second.
No worries. I'm looking over all of my stuff and Lubert's stuff at the same time, so.
Also, quick question.
Yeah.
If I throw Thunderwave at the fuckers and it knocks them back, is there a possibility for environmental damage?
What do you mean environmental damage? Like
they're gonna
opportunity attacks?
No, like they're gonna get hurt by the spell if it's successful, but if it knocks them into a fucking rocker, are they gonna take damage from that too?
Well, right now you guys are just on a flat surface area. You guys aren't. They are not in danger of getting thrust into something.
That's fucking lame. Can they swim?
Well, they're fish people. What do you think?
No. All right.
The answer would of course be no. Yeah, you're right. All right. So, let's see. How do I do this? God, it's been a while. I can't remember how to do this shit. Tony, how to stop the camera around? Tony.
That's not the button. Well, if you're on your iPad, there should be a little, like, flip button. Probably in the bottom right corner somewhere. I'm not directly looking at it, so I can't tell for sure.
True. Oh, there it is. God damn.
Hold on.
Hang on one second. All right, how bad does that look?
Are all the dice surrounding us enemies?
Yes.
Good enough.
And then here is the boss. God, is that choppy to you guys?
I mean, it's a little greeny.
It's a little green. It's not.
Well, that sucks. Today sucks. But yeah, everybody, all the dice are enemies.
All right. What I miss?
Yes.
Not much.
Guys.
All right, so Jason, you cast Thunderwave.
No, I'm waiting for you to tell me what it's looking.
Well, look at the camera then.
Okay, I'm not seeing where they're grouped at.
It's on Scott's screen.
It's on my
I
screen. You see the dice?
Yeah.
Those are enemies. You're right here. Here's the boss. These two would probably be within range to actually get hit.
So we can probably hit 2 or 3 of them.
Okay, I cast Thunder Wave.
All right, that's a Constitution saving throw against your DC, right?
Hold on. A Constitution saving throw.
What's your DC?
My DC.
Your spell
Yeah, your
DC.
spellcasting save DC.
What?
What's your charisma bonus?
+3.
Under charisma, it says +3.
Yep.
All right, so that would make it a 13. They all fail.
Awesome. Am I rolling for damage?
Yep, roll damage.
Okay, wait, hold on. What's that? Would
Thunder Wave is 2d8
Yeah.
thunder damage.
2d8. All right. Uh, 7.
7.
Yeah.
7 damage. All right. All right. So one of them is killed. The other 2 take damage, and they are both pushed back 10 feet from you. All right.
I mean, that helps.
Yeah. All right, so that's your turn. Oh, also, if there was any wondering whether Shushar was alive or not, he is most definitely dead now.
That's fine.
Yeah, you guys just
It's
see his
really
limp corpse
not.
just kind of. I'm actually just gonna get rid of his body.
We don't need him.
I mean, technically, he was the only one that would not be helpful in a fight. So, because he was a pacifist.
Yeah, but it was also
So,
the
yeah.
only person who knew this village.
This is true. All right, so Tell, you're up.
Seeing the person that, led us to this village and was going to help us cure our friend of poisoning, I'm getting a little angry. I would like to rage,
Oh, okay, you rage.
and I will just very calmly walk forward at this big motherfucker in the front and just swing my giant sword at his face.
All right, so you're going after the one that got knocked back 10 feet?
Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming you're walking through your people's
Yes.
space and not near the enemies?
Correct.
All right, you are up here with 2 of them. Make your attacks. Attack. I forgot you guys are. I only get 1 right
yeah,
now.
we only get 1.
Yeah, you only get 1 right now.
Well, on the upside, it's a 23 to hit.
I think that misses.
Think that misses? Okay, well,
I think that misses.
just in case.
For some reason, this guy has the armor class of an ancient red dragon. Yeah, no, that hits. Roll damage.
7 plus 4, which is 11, plus 2
Plus
from
your rage
being
bonus.
rage, so 13.
13. All right. I think that's the most damage you've done so far.
I think I had like a 15 on that natural 20 or something.
It's possible.
Do y'all
Well,
remember
yeah, I
that?
mean, just like with a normal attack.
Do y'all remember
All
that
right.
one time where Scott had the audacity to ask me 27?
Look, man. There are certain things that can stop that from hitting, okay? But you're a fighter and you have none of those things, so yeah. So, Lubert's up.
Lubert. Okay, so it says he's got 1 spell slot marked off here, and I'm assuming that's for mage armor or something.
Yes, he cast Mage Armor just before you guys got to the village. So yes, he's got 1 marked off, but he does have an AC of whatever.
Let's see. Alright, well, I'm going to do what he would just normally do, which is just cast Chaos Bolt.
All right. Is that a save or is that an attack?
It's an attack, so I've got to make a roll
Alright.
here.
All right, who are you attacking?
Just also the big guy in front, I guess.
All right. So there's 2 next to him, but he's going to ignore them and cast Chaos Bolt against the big guy.
Well, I mean,
Roll an attack.
if he attacks people close to him, he has disadvantage.
This is true.
So does a 15 hit?
15 does hit. What type of damage is this going to
I've
be?
got to roll to find out, so give me just a second. It is force.
It is force damage. All right, so that's going to be 2d8 and a d6.
Yes. 2d8. Five, 10.
Also, what were the numbers on the 8s for me? Were they the same number?
They were not the same number.
Okay. Okay, continue then.
So total damage of. Did I get a plus to it? No, it's
Nope,
just the
just
d8.
2d6 plus
So,
the d8.
so 10 force damage.
10 force damage.
Yep.
Jesus. And this is on the main guy?
Yes.
All right. He is not looking happy. All right, that's his turn. Would he like to move?
He would try. Yeah, fuck it. He'd try to escape from whatever he was at.
All right, so I'm assuming he's trying to back into the group.
Yes.
All right, he's going to take 2 attacks of opportunity then.
He's got a halfway decent armor class, and worst case scenario, I can use my reaction.
All right, what is his armor class?
16.
16? There is no way that either of these will hit.
Okay.
That's a 12 and an 8. Yeah, there's no way.
13 plus 3 with his mage armor, so 16.
Yeah, no, the highest would have been a 15, so yeah. Nope, that misses.
Excellent.
Good on him! I think that's the first time that Aaron's ever successfully evaded an opportunity attack.
Entirely possible.
Only happens when he's not here. All right, so next up is going to be all of the Kuatoa.
Oh, fuck.
So
Here
we
we
got
go.
2 on Hamon, 1 on Orc, 1 on Sereth, 1 on Darendil, 1 on Stool, who was actually should be there.
No,
He should be
Stool should be
not
on
should be
Hamon.
on Hamon. So I will just put that over there. So 1 on Topsy then, and then 2 on Eldeth. Oh, and 1 on Tel, because you got one right next to you. So
Shouldn't I have? Oh,
Hamon,
okay, never mind. He had his own.
the Kuatoa
own
whip already
separate.
went.
Yeah.
Yep, because he's the leader. All right, so the 2 on Hamon, that is going to, oh, shit. That's going to be a 5 to hit. And a 18 to hit.
18's my armor class.
18 is your armor class, so that hits. So
Okay.
one of them goes out with a small sword and just completely misses and glances off of your shield. The
Okay.
other one actually comes in and brings his spear up. So that one is going to be. Oh fuck! That's going to be 4 points of damage as he just thrusts the spear into your side. It barely pierces, but you can feel that's a decent amount of pain. Oh no, wait! You guys are low levels, so yeah, that's a lot of pain for you. Forgot about that. All right, so that's that one. One on
You
Ront.
said 4 points.
I'm
Yeah,
back.
that's a 4 on Ront. So that's gonna miss. 1 on Sereth. That's gonna hit. That's another 4 points of damage on him. Ooh. Sereth ain't looking happy. Your most trusted guide of the Underdark is getting fucked. The one on Darendil, that'll hit. And with this one, the Quaggoth that was following you guys around the prince, you see one of the Kuato actually brings out a net and tosses it over him. And he is restrained. No damage, just restrained. It looks like he's trying to be captured. The one on Topsy is going to miss, and then 2 on Eldeth. That's going to miss. And then the last one on you, Tell.
I mean, I don't got a high armor class, but
That is a 17 to hit.
it hits.
It hits, yay.
Not a big deal though.
This one also brings out a net and is trying to restrain you. Oh no, on a hit you are restrained.
On a hit, I'm restrained.
Yes. So you are restrained. Not like it's going to be hard for you to get out of it, I'm sure, but you know.
Hey.
Things
Yeah,
happen.
but it takes my whole turn to break out a restraint, doesn't it?
Yeah, it takes your action to try and break free. So, oh, and it's at disadvantage. Because you're exhaustion.
See,
Not like it matters. Oh, yeah, so it would cancel it out. Interesting. Interesting. All right, Ghost Boy, you're up.
Yay.
Does he get
The
exhaustion?
might have the... You know, actually, I would say no. He doesn't... Huh. That's an interesting question that I have never thought about before.
About
You're
if
welcome.
I suffer exhaustion?
Yeah.
I wouldn't imagine you would.
I mean,
Yeah,
you're a
I tried
ghost.
looking for that, but my PDF viewer was like, fuck you.
All right, well, you know what? I'm going to try and find that. So what would you like to do for your turn?
In the meantime, I think I'm gonna sprint right up to one of them and possess them.
Okay. Which one? Like one of the normal ones or the boss?
Let's try the boss.
Let's go for the leader.
All right. So you're going for the whip. All right. That is what kind of... Hang on. What kind of saving throw is that?
Hold on, let me find.
I would think that'd be like a wisdom or charisma. I can't remember though.
I'm not sure which one. They have drastically different numbers here for him, so I need to know. What's your question, Jason?
How exactly would
Charisma.
How exactly would our enemies fight him, seeing as how he is a specter?
Don't worry about it. What's your DC?
14.
That doesn't answer my question.
Hold on. DC 14 and it's a charisma save?
Yeah.
You motherfucker. I rolled a 13 and he has a +0.
Ha.
Alright. No. You motherfucker. Alright. So you are currently possessing the whip. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Alright. So is that your turn or do you get to do anything else?
I get to make an attack with him.
Oh, would you like to attack Tell?
No, but
Alright, I can try.
yeah. Your
Alright, well
persuasion isn't that high.
he has either his manacle thing, his pincer staff, or his bite. The pincer staff does more damage and can grapple creatures.
Okay, I'll use that on one of his allies.
Alright, roll a d20 and add 4.
15.
15 plus 4, yeah, that's gonna work. Alright, so roll a d6 and add 2.
8.
8? You rolled a 6, you motherfucker. Well, he's not grappled,
Because he's dead.
but he's dead.
But he said,
So you now taking control of this fish body, and it's weird. This is a very weird body that you have taken over. But you just kind of swing through with the yeah, that sucks. You just swing through with the pincer staff, and it just catches him right around the throat, and it just kind of closes in on it, and you just see blood gushing from him, and his eyes go wide, and he just goes limp.
If the guy who was restraining me is dead, am I restrained anymore?
I mean, you still have a net on you, but it's not like it has weight on it.
So does it
So
still take
you
my
can
full
just
action to get
so
out of it?
I would say that on the start of your turn, you could just kind of thrust it off, and you'd be fine.
So, Scott,
Yeah, what's up?
how do our enemies attack him if he's a specter?
Don't worry about it. No one's attacked him yet.
That doesn't answer my question.
The answer is they shut up.
That doesn't answer my question.
Jason.
Scott,
Jason, stop.
Scott, again.
All right, Adler's up. What's up? What do you want to do?
I'll attack with my short bow again.
All right, who are you attacking? Because there is nobody. There's not really anyone far enough away from you that you'd be able to attack without having disadvantage.
Stab, stab.
Okay, I'll use my rapier instead. Then how about that?
All right, go ahead and make your attack with advantage because they do not see you.
Oh jeez, I got an 8.
With
You
advantage?
rolled an 8?
Oh shoot, I forgot to roll again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 8 with advantage.
Okay.
So you rolled an 8 plus.
You have to add your
Plus-
modifier.
Yeah, plus 6. So
Yeah, that'll
for that
hit.
first one.
That'll hit. Roll your rapier damage with your sneak attack.
Ten.
10? Yeah, this
Yeah.
one's dead. You just stab this one straight in the eye and it collapses.
jeez. Guys aren't exactly strong.
I mean, not really at all. Which one did you want to attack? There's 2 on Hamon, there's 1 on the orc, there's 1 on the drow.
I'll
That are
attack
close
one of
enough
the
to
ones
you.
that are on Hamon.
Alright, so you attack this one and it's dead. Alright.
Did
Is that
you
your
have to
turn, or
roll
would
to
you like
attack it or
to-
anything?
I'm
She
just
did.
gonna hide again.
She
Oh,
rolled to attack it and
okay.
that was
It just
that was
wasn't
her damage.
declared which one. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, they all pretty much have the same hit points. It's pretty sad. Alright, so roll to hide. Roll stealth.
10.
10.
Yeah,
You rolled a 10,
Oh, boy.
or was that no modifier?
that was with the modifier.
Oof.
Oh. That's sad.
Yeah, I only rolled a 4.
And I keep forgetting that you should have disadvantage on everything. on stealth checks. But whatever. It's fine. Alright.
Oh,
So the
crazy.
whip does not get a turn. Does he get to try and save from being possessed?
I think so.
Let's see.
Possessed creature acts as normal on its turn, but I can use my action to force the possessed creature to make an immediate weapon attack against a target of my choice.
All right. Well, then, if he acts normal, then he's going to attack Tell. and he's the only one within range, so you wouldn't be able to force him to attack someone else.
Also, quick note. I know it didn't matter because I killed the guy, but it should have been a instead of a +2, it should have been a +6.
For what?
For the damage when I killed that thing.
Oh, that's right, because it uses something for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a class I've never had to use before, so this is all new to me. So, yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna go ahead and make his attack against the barbarian in front of him. Well, that's probably not gonna hit. First attack is going to be 13.
Nope.
Bastard. And with his bite, that's... Oh, God, that's even worse. So, yeah. That sucks. I liked these guys so much. I forgot he had magic. He could have been using magic. Oh, well. That's his turn. Hamon, you're up. By the way, you are no longer concentrating on Bane because...
The guy's dead.
Yeah.
Okay. So I only have one guy left in front of me.
Yes, you have one guy left in front of you.
Right. Guiding bolt. Hold on.
Guiding Bolt does a shit ton of damage, and then the next attack on it has advantage.
But you're also in
Alright.
melee with everybody.
Yeah, you are in melee, so you would have disadvantage unless you moved away.
Okay. That's definitely something that should be used for something more worth it than this. I'm just gonna attack him.
I mean, you'd be able to attack the guy that is being possessed by your friend.
Okay. Real quick.
Because
And
unfortunately, it doesn't damage the ghost inside.
so how many enemies are left standing right now?
There are 7 plus the main guy.
Right. And what would happen if I threw down that crystal again? It would summon.
It would summon a fire elemental.
I think that honestly, Tristan, I think that would be a waste of that crystal.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought about it. I thought about it too. Like
Not-
after seeing how easily these guys are dying.
Also, Tristan, just so you know, I'll send you the actual card, but it basically lets you cast the spell Conjure Elemental, and you are concentrating on it. So if you break concentration, the fire elemental attacks whatever's closest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's like a hey, focus on the spell, and don't get hit.
It's either a hey, focus on the spell, or toss it in like a grenade and then run the other direction.
Yes, I'm just gonna attack with my mace.
All right. Make an attack.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
So, if I'm keeping with the disadvantage rule.
Disadvantage
You
on
don't do disadvantage
on checks, not attacks.
Oh, really? So
Yep.
attacks are completely fine.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, thank goodness, because
Yeah, you only if you attack something that's within melee with a ranged attack, that's when you get disadvantage.
Okay. Okay. Well, then the first roll I rolled a 13
13, that'll hit.
plus 4. But
Yeah,
that
that'll
doesn't really matter.
definitely hit. Also, Tristan, I just sent you that card.
I saw it.
All right, cool. So go ahead and roll damage for your mace. I believe it's a d6 plus your strength.
Plus 2.
Wow, you're weak. You're weaker than an elephant has an excuse to be.
Hey, you're the one that set it. You're the one that set it up.
Hey, you're right.
No foghorn leghorn over there. You're the one. You're the one.
Shut up, Jason.
I rolled a 5.
What was the damage?
5.
5 total?
Yeah, I rolled 3 plus 2.
All right. That one's still standing. All right, so that's your turn unless you would like to move.
Is he like right, like in front
Yeah,
of
he
me?
is within melee. Yeah, he was just swinging at you with the sword.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Gordle, you're up.
Whichever one is closest to me is getting stabbed in the eye to this and fucking disadvantage.
All right, so the closest one to you would be the one that's attacking Hamon. If you want to move around him so that you get advantage, you can.
Yes.
All right. That way you are flanking with Hamon. Go ahead and roll your attack with advantage. What are you attacking with?
The short sword.
Okay.
And again, I am specifically aiming for the eye so that if he survives, he has disadvantage.
Well, that's not necessarily how it works. And if you are making a called shot, then your attack would have disadvantage.
Well, it can suck my ass.
So if you're making a called shot, just roll once.
Okay, well then I'm not doing that. 'Cause
Okay, then.
I definitely just rolled 16, and I know that hit.
Okay, yeah. Roll damage then. It's a d6 plus your, well,
Dexterity
I believe
for
short
short swords.
swords can be either, so dexterity.
D6 plus my dexterity?
Yeah, plus your dexterity bonus.
Alright. On, yeah. Oh, okay, 7.
7. All right, that one's dead. All right, so the elephant is no longer being harried by the bastards. All right, would you like to move anymore, or would you like to just stay there?
I can't cast a spell, can I?
Nope. You already
That's-
used your action to
Yeah,
attack.
wait. Oh, no, all I can do is move. Fuck.
All right.
I'm not.
Would you like to inspire anyone?
I thought you just said I couldn't do that.
No, you
That's a
can't use-
bonus action. That's not a spell.
That is definitely a spell.
Bardic Inspiration is a bardic ability, not a spell.
Okay, who needs it the most right now?
Well, it's whoever you want to give it to. It's just they get a d6 onto their next attack,
ability check
saving
or
throw.
roll.
Alright, I'm gonna give
Roll
it
check.
to the Scandinavian giant ghost.
Oh, you're giving it. Okay. All right. What do you say to him?
Murder them bitches.
Okay. All right. So, Brandon, you have a point of inspiration.
Ooh.
It's a d6 that you can add to attack,
Ooh.
saving throw, or a check. Brandon. So, after you is going to be Tell. You are in melee with the Kuato whip
I am.
that he is being possessed by.
I
Or that
am.
he is possessing.
Okay, I'm going to shake off the net and go to the other guy who used the net to capture the guide.
You will not be able to get to him.
I won't be able to get to him. Will I be
No,
able to
because you are here, and he is way over here.
will I be able to get to that other one that's the other closest?
Yeah, you
pair
want
of
to get to
dice?
these places?
Yes. Can I get to them?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I will go.
You're gonna
that
get an attack of opportunity if you want.
Yep.
All right. All right. So attack on you. Fucking stupid ass dice. All right, continue. Nothing happened. God damn it.
I'll
So
just
as you rush away, he kind of tries to bite out at you, and he just completely misses.
as I'm charging over there, I'll just jab forward with my super large sword and try to shish kebab one of these guys.
All right, make an attack.
Cool.
There should be a fighter, like a maneuver that you could try and shish kebab people if you have a long enough. That'd be pretty cool.
I thought about doing that instead of the feat I took.
Instead of barbarian.
No,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
There's a feat you can take to give yourself maneuvers.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. All right, so what'd you roll?
I rolled a 12 plus 6, so 18.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits. Roll damage, you bastard.
Not great. 6, 7 points of damage. No, 8. Sorry.
8?
Yeah, 8. I forgot to add rage and stuff.
All right. He is looking rough, but he is still standing. All right, so that's your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty then. Lubert's turn.
Okay, yeah, now I gotta do Lubert. Lubert will see that there's a bunch of people everywhere, and he will just reach out with a cantrip and cast Frostbite.
All right, that's a saving throw, correct? What kind?
Constitution 13.
All
I
right,
don't
and
know.
is it a single target or is it a group?
It is a single target.
All right, so just the closest one then?
Yes.
All
Actually,
right,
the one that I just attacked, so that he has a chance of killing it if he needs to.
that is a natural 20.
Okay.
Is it a save or suck spell?
It is.
That's
I
unfortunate.
don't know
Well,
why he chose all Constitution for all of his cantrips.
he wanted an ice theme,
Well, he
and
chose
most
Frostbite
frost
and
things.
Poison Spray.
Well, yeah, I gave that to him. I didn't. Look, man. He chose what he did.
I know, that's why I'm confused.
But hey, I mean, not a whole bunch of creatures in the Underdark have spectacular constitution, so there are worse things. Yeah, so he just reaches out and kind of blasts out this bit of frost energy, and it just kind of dissipates on the slimy skin of these Kuatoa. Speaking of the Kuatoa, he's gonna look down, see all the frost on his body, just look up, and attack. He is going to, I believe this one had a sword. Close enough. Fucking hell. That's a natural one. I'm rolling like shit tonight, guys.
Who is he attacking?
He was attacking Lubert, but, you know, it didn't work.
My pimp cane!
Eldeth.
Smack!
Yeah. Just kind of raises the pimp cane and just hits it out of the way. That's going to be 14 against Eldeth. I believe that hits.
I mean, we gave all of them like halfway decent armor, so they should have decent armor classes.
Yeah, I know. But, nope. Yep, that hits. 3 points of damage on her, which is not a lot on her.
Oh, is that the fighty one?
Yeah, she's one of the fighty ones. All right. Next up is going to be the one that is right next to Topsy. I'm sorry, Turvy. That one's a miss.
Topsy and Turvy.
Yep, that is the name of the really hairy-looking deep gnomes that are going with you.
That's dumb.
I know. Darendil actually breaks free of the net, so that's great. Sereth is going to get an attack. Fuck. That is the third natural one I've rolled tonight.
You also gotten like 1 or 2 natural 20s already as well.
That's not the point, Tony. And yeah, they all missed their goddamn attacks except for one. Alright, I'm breaking out the gold dice, it's fine. Alright, whatever. Next up is going to be the ghost. Danny Phantom, what are you doing?
Remember, you have advantage.
No, he has inspiration that he can use.
That's
That's
what I
different.
meant. I'm a fucking retard. I'm a fucking idiot.
We know. We love you, though.
Alright, can you move the camera in?
I mean, I suppose I could try.
Okay, well then never mind.
You're right here.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the next closest dice.
Okay, does he have to make a save for you to move him, or are you just able to move him?
I'm pretty sure I can just move him.
Neat. All right, the closest one would be the one that Tell and Lubert are dealing with, which, hey, look at that. Nice flank.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit it with that same weapon.
All right. Roll a d20.
13.
That'll hit.
Okay.
So roll d6
Plus 6.
plus whatever you add.
It's another 6, so 12.
Yeah, he's dead. He only had 2 hit points left.
Okay.
Like, Lubert would have killed him, but he just saved.
And I don't get another attack with him?
I mean, he has multi-attack, but I would say you would not.
That switch with a smile to just,
Wait, what?
it just, Brandon's face. He just switched from the smile. It's like, do I get the second attack? And then, oh.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that's it then.
Well, actually, you know what? It doesn't say, so I will say yes, you do.
Okay, well then I'll hit the next closest one.
All right, so with this one, it has to be his bite attack, though,
Okay.
which is weaker. So roll d20 and add 4.
17.
So yeah, that'll hit. Roll. This is a d4, I guess, plus 6 then.
Oh shit.
That's so good enough damage.
I did not have a D4 ready.
Do you want me to roll it?
No, I got one. 7.
Nice. 7 total?
Yep.
So wait, you rolled a 1?
Yep.
All right then. He's still standing, but he kind of looks over and just notices that his boss just starts attacking him, and he's getting really confused.
I am the confusion.
Why
I
is
have
this
confusion?
Arkansas? But this is not Arkansas.
No.
Why is this
None of that.
Kansas?
But this
Do
is
I-
Arkansas.
Do you what?
Do I get a third attack?
No, you do not.
Oh, well, then I guess that's it.
Alrighty then. Oh Jesus. The NPCs are gonna go. Sereth is gonna make his attack.
Wait,
Did-
I'm leading them. Couldn't I just command them all to stop?
You could have. You could have
Shit.
tried.
You know, I thought about that as well.
You
I
could have
wasn't gonna
tried.
say nothing.
Right. I'm not. I'm definitely not. But Sereth actually gets a natural 19, so that's fantastic. Oh,
That's
and
okay.
that's
I'm a
15.
soldier, not a rogue this time.
This is true. Yeah, this one right here just dies as Sereth just takes his 2 blades and starts hacking away at it. The orc. Not orc, the orc. Yeah, both of those are gonna hit too. That one's still alive, but it is fucked up. Darendil used his action to break free of that. Topsy is going to try and do something.
Is he getting
Oh,
turvy?
no, Turvy's on the other side, but nice try. That one had not been attacked yet, so it is still up. But it's not looking happy. And then the one that you just attacked. Huh. Tony, roll me a d20.
Sure. 17.
Okay, he's actually going to attack the other Kuatoa. The one that just attacked him. Like, what the fuck, dude? That's gonna miss. Oh, no, wait. Actually, that hits. Because they have the same armor class. All right. Varhan, you can tell the body that you are currently possessing is starting to wear pretty thin.
Oh,
Just saying.
I better evacuate
I mean, maybe.
and then smack it with a frying pan.
There you go. All right, Adler, you're up.
How many of them are left?
There are 4 left, plus the main guy that is being possessed.
Okay. Then I'll attack the one that's attacking Seraph with my rapier.
All right. Roll an attack. You not stealthed because you did not roll high enough, so you do not have advantage.
Okay. Do I have disadvantage on that?
No, you just normal attack.
No, she does.
Okay. I do.
For
She's
what?
Poisoned.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, thanks,
Then
Tony.
with disadvantage, I got 18.
Yeah, with disadvantage. With disadvantage, you got 18.
Yeah, my first one was
Ball
24.
to the ball, to bang, a bang, diggy, diggy.
I'm so fucking tired of rogues anymore, guys.
Heard that song.
It's so fucking... Okay, roll damage.
7.
Yep, that's enough, because the orc had already damaged that one. So this one, just stab it straight through the throat, and it just kind of makes this gurgling sound as it kind of falls to the ground. Hey, that rhymed. I'm a better bard than Jason. Yeah, so is that your turn, or would you like to move?
Can I attack with my other hand too?
You're a bit far away, unless you want to throw the dagger.
Sure, I'll throw a dagger at the next closest one.
Eats
Okay,
dagger.
I can attack. Yeet!
Oh shoot, I only got 10.
You only rolled a 10?
Yeah.
That does not hit, unfortunately. So the dagger just swings straight by its face. That's upsetting. All right. That's your turn. The Kuoto whip is going to go. After being hit by his own man, he's going to kind of look at him really weird. He is going to... Nah. Fuck it. Nah, he's just going to attack. He's just going to take his attack and try and hit Tell.
Have I been hit yet?
No, I don't think so, but you have now. Because that's a natural 19 plus 4. And I'm going to assume 11 doesn't hit.
No, 15.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so he goes and swings with the staff, which... Brandon, don't forget, you can try and use your reaction to, like, make him attack someone else next time.
Not a reaction. It says action.
Oh, it says action?
Yeah.
That's really weird. All right, then. That's going to be...
If you want to make it my reaction, I'll take it.
Reaction makes
I'll
more
look
sense,
into
but-
it. It would make more sense. Well, hey, next time, sure. Let's make a reaction.
Awesome.
So that's going to be 6 points of piercing damage as the staff, the like man-catcher
Reduced to
staff.
3.
Reduced to 3. Yet, however, you are grappled by this as it kind of links around your throat and you kind of hear it click a little bit as the little hooks on the inside pierce your skin. So yeah, not that that means much to you, but
You just brought him closer to me, is all.
I mean he was already within range.
I know. But if
He's
he's
10
getting,
feet away from you.
if the ghost is going to be eating from him soon, I can actually attack him again.
That's true. I mean, still. All right, so. Yeah, that's all he's gonna do. Hamon, you're up.
Who's the closest enemy towards me?
Closest one to you would probably be the boss.
Boss. Right. I'm gonna use Toll the Dead on him.
All right, that's a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Uh,
Yes.
let me just.
Yes, it's a wisdom.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
That is a 14. What's your DC?
My wisdom DC.
What's your DC? Your spell save DC?
I'm sorry.
I think it's either 13 or 14, probably.
Yeah, it's a 13.
All right, so he saves then.
My goodness, what's up with this guy?
You guys have low DCs at lower levels. That's what's up with this guy.
Freaking sucks, dude.
I
Wasting
know.
my actions.
Well,
Wasting
I
my
mean,
turns.
it's a cantrip, so I mean, it's not like you're actually wasting anything there.
No, I know.
So at least there's that.
Yeah. at least.
All right, well, Gordle, you're up.
Okay. Yeah.
You're pretty muffled, dude.
What?
You're
You're
pretty
muffled.
muffled.
Okay, let's see now.
There we go.
I'm gonna go wander over to the closest one.
Okay.
And then just stab
right
him in
there.
the fucking face.
Okay, make an attack.
Wait. Question.
Yes,
I am a turtle.
you are.
Can I bite?
I'd say if you did, it would only do 1 damage.
That is bullshit. Snapping turtles exist.
Yeah, and you're not a snapping turtle, so sorry.
I'd hope I'm not a slapping turtle. Fucking. Actually, you know what? I want.
You do, however, have claws, but they also only do a 1d4.
This is bullshit. All right.
Deal with it.
Okay, I'm gonna stab him in the fucking face.
All right, make an attack.
All right.
It's a d20 plus 4.
What?
Roll a d20 and add 4.
I know that.
Okay. You weren't sure last time. I was just checking.
All right. That's a 16.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
All right. Fucking god damn it. Hold on. Short starts at D6, right?
Yep.
D6 plus 2. Yeah. Okay. That is a 5.
That's a 5. All right. He is still standing.
Can I give him bardic inspiration?
If you really want to.
I'm gonna give the enemy NPC bardic.
All right. What do you say to him?
Attack the elephant man. I'll take the elephant, Mario.
Yeah, and this is how Jason no longer plays Out of the Abyss when you get killed. All right.
Ew.
It's Tristan's character, okay? It's tradition. I have to bully Tristan's character.
There's a difference between bullying and saying, "Hey, enemy, I'm gonna help you now." So I will gladly take that inspiration.
I think you just switched sides on us.
Tell, you're up.
Come on, dude.
It's
I'm
kind of
not-
crowded around me. Who all's around me? It's
You got the boss. You got another Kuatoa, and not too far away, you have 2 others.
I will.
Also, you are grappled.
Oh right, I have 0 movement speed. Can I reach anything?
What are you trying to reach?
Is there any enemies within reach?
No. If you're grappled, I think you can still move.
No. Grappled, reduced movement speed is 0.
restrained reduces it to 0.
Restrained reduces it to 0 and then gives advantage on everybody else to attack, which is why it's scarier. But grappled, I have 0, and then I think I have disadvantage on attacks.
Okay.
No, just grappled creatures
Interesting.
become 0. Can't benefit
Yep,
from
I
any
got
loss
it.
of speed.
It's been a while, man.
All right, so
All right, go ahead.
there's nobody within a 5-foot range of me to attack.
Nope, because the whip is 10 feet away because his manacle thing has 10-foot range.
All right, I'm gonna throw a javelin at one of the other guys then.
Okay. Have you ever thrown a javelin here?
When I critted
Oh,
and
neat.
almost one-shot that one bitch.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. All right, make an attack.
20 total.
20 total. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Roll damage.
Eight damage.
8 damage. All right.
Oh,
That
no,
one had
sorry,
already taken.
10 damage total.
Yeah, that one's dead. All right, is that your turn?
I just turn and stare at the possessed man
You stare at the possessed man.
with my cold, icy blue eyes and just stare at him.
All right. All right. Also, just as a note, you did hear Gordle just sing to him. Just so you know.
Can I change that stare to Gordle then?
Okay.
What?
All right. That's your turn. Lubert's up.
He will try another cantrip.
All right, which cantrip?
You know what? Poison spray. Fuck it.
Poison spray. All right, that is a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
And who is he attacking?
One of the other Kuatoas.
One of the normal ones?
Yes.
All right, so that one right there.
13.
12.
He takes 11 poison damage.
Holy shit, really?
It's a D12.
I forgot about that. I don't use poison spray very often. I don't really care for it, but you know what? I might have a liking for it now.
Only because I rolled
Yeah,
good
so
on the
he's
D12.
dead. He's dead. He had 12 hit points to start, and he had already taken damage. So yeah, he just collapses dead. Just these black veins on his oily skin. All right. It would have been his turn, but you know he's dead. So the other Kuatoa is just gonna attack. Darendel. Yeah, it's gonna miss. I'm getting really tired of this shit. Really tired of it. And that's the only actual Kuatoa left. So Vahan, you're up.
Awesome. I'm gonna end the possession and strike with a frying pan.
All right, make an attack.
I rolled an 18. I gotta
That
look
hits.
at what I add.
That hits. Shut up. That hits.
Okay.
Guys, I just remembered something.
What's that?
I can order alcohol through alcohol delivery apps.
That's great.
They have them.
Yeah, they do have those. You have to have a valid state ID though.
Anyway, damage.
What was it? A D6 plus 2?
It was a D6
That's
plus.
nice to know.
Yeah.
Okay. 3.
All right. Just bop him right in the face with a frying pan.
I'm
If
gonna.
it wasn't cast iron, it would probably make the same sound, or make the impression of his face.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Oh, with your bonus action? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. 13 plus. What was it? Plus 2?
Yeah.
Okay, 15.
Roll damage. Roll damage. His AC is 11. Shut up.
Surprised you didn't have
Okay.
to do a magic attack or something last turn instead of getting up close to us.
Yeah.
All right, so
If you're
Hello?
talking, I can't hear you.
7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. Still alive. Holy shit.
Great.
Sorry, buddy. All right. It was fucking.
I'm gonna move away from him.
Okay. He's going to try and swing at you. However, he just swings right through you because he does not have magical weapons.
There you go, Jason.
Fair answer.
What?
Exactly. You weren't even paying attention. Adler, you're up.
Oh, I'd like to move next to Hamon.
Okay, I'm worried.
Don't be. That's it.
Hey, cleric of the god of death, you have a ghost encircling you.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Anyway, Adler,
Very
you're up.
conflicted.
I'll attack one with my dagger.
All right, make an attack. What is it?
15.
15.
15. That'll hit. Roll damage.
Six.
6.
Yes.
That'll do it. He's dead. All right. Would you like to move, or you just want to stay where you are? The only one left right now is the boss.
Can I throw a dagger at him?
Sure. Make attack. Make sure you keep adding disadvantage on these.
I am.
Okay.
10 for that one.
10 misses.
Doesn't she have a bardic inspiration still?
Unfortunate.
She never got inspiration.
Oh.
The ones with inspiration were the ghost and the bad guy.
That's right. He was thinking about doing it to her.
Okay. Next up is the whip's turn. Who'd we lose? Brandon. The whip is going to
God,
look
damn
over
it.
at the what?
I missed the last like 2 minutes.
We didn't really have much to say. She attacked and killed the other Kuatoa, and now it's the whip's turn.
Okay.
That's all you missed.
You can watch the playback later.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, playback. The whip is going to look at the turtle person that just stabbed him with a sword, and then spoke to him and said, "Kill the elephant man." And he's going to attack the turtle man that just stabbed him. So.
All right, so I'm gonna roll.
You are gonna roll absolutely nothing. It's not your turn.
Yeah, no. Get to roll to defend myself.
No.
That's not how it works, and you know better. Oh, damn. Well, first off, that's a natural 20. And
fine.
that is a 12, which I don't believe would hit you, but he's going to use his bardic inspiration that you gave him. Does a 16 hit?
No, it does not. My armor class is 17.
Oof.
God damn fucking turtles. Well, hey,
It happened.
His
That's
turtle
still a
armor
natural
plus
20.
a shield.
I don't have a shield. I just
he doesn't have
the
a shield.
armor.
Then your
All
AC
right.
definitely shouldn't be that high.
Yes, it is.
It's
That's-
natural turtle armor.
Yeah, that just starts him at like 13 though, doesn't it?
No, it started me
No.
at 17.
You're thinking of mage armor. Turtles have ridiculous bullshit they have. Yeah, natural armor is base AC of 17. Your dex modifier does not affect this number. It's ridiculous. All right, well, that natural 20 is still going to work. So he's going to have his little that he stabbed Shushar with. That'll be 12 points of damage.
To who?
To you, bitch.
Bitch, you thought. Bitch, you thought. Because
Bitch, you taking the damage.
that kills me.
That kills you.
Yeah, I only have 11 hit points.
And you guys are what level again?
2.
2.
You guys are all level 2. So, Jason, how the hell do you possibly only have 11 hit points when you had 11 hit points at level 1?
Because you never told me how many hit points I had in addition to how many. You ever?
Bitch, we
We
rolled
rolled.
hit points.
I didn't.
Roll a d8.
If I remember correctly, you said you were going to do that for me.
No. Because that would mean I'd have to send you the whole PDF again.
I rolled an 8.
Okay. Then you have 8 hit points left.
Plus his Constitution modifier.
Oh, right. You have 11 hit points left. So this dude just did half your hit points. Nice. All right, so next up is Hamon.
All right.
Just so you know, yes, you did hear what he said.
Yes. Well, suppose I should overlook that for now.
You motherfucker.
But I will be
Roll
having
the dead
strong
on the
words
turtle.
later. I'm gonna attempt to use Toll the Dead again on him.
All right. That is a failure. That is a 2. And he is very heavily damaged, so that is a d12, I believe, for damage.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's it. I just forgot.
So roll the weird soccer ball looking one.
Yeah, you're right. That would be a 9.
A 9?
Yes.
How do you want to do this?
About I cast Toll the Dead, and as he hears the ringing of a bell inside of his head, blood just starts pouring out of his ears and eyes,
I like it.
and then he
All right,
falls to the ground.
so yeah, he just falls to the ground, and you just see blood, just kind of brackish liquid, just leaking out of his. I don't know. Do fish have ears?
They come out of the crevices of his face.
Yeah, out of every orifice on his face, his eyes, his nose, and you
Yeah.
kind of see it gushing out of the mouth a little bit. And he just collapses. The manacle around your neck tail loosens and just drops to the ground. And you are all alive, unfortunately.
Not for long for me.
Yeah, you're right. You're dying.
Yeah, we
I'm
gotta get
definitely
help.
gonna die.
Unfortunately, you are dead.
to make a new
All right.
character.
Yeah, make a new character. Make a druid. It's fun.
It's also
I'm
like the
kidding.
hardest
Don't
spellcaster class.
don't make a druid. Don't make a druid. That is the hardest thing, and you are so do not make a druid.
So wait,
Okay.
like, is she dead? Is she dead now, or?
No,
Like-
she's
No,
fine.
she's still
For
got
now.
like 8 hours or something like that before she
You
passes
still got.
out and dies.
Yeah, I believe you guys were gonna get here, and you'd still have like 2 or 3 hours before anything happened.
And then we rushed through the
Might
night,
not be-
so that made that longer.
Might not be too keen to helping us now that we've just killed their.
I walk
Good
over to
man.
the guy who assaulted us originally,
Mm-hmm.
and I chop his head off.
Okay.
Take it as a trophy. I like it.
All right. Yeah, easy enough with how big that sword of yours is.
Jason thing to do.
That sounded dirtier than I meant.
And I just
Continue.
I pick up his head, and I'm like, I look at the poor poisoned elf, and I'm like, we're getting you a healer, and I just start walking towards the city with the elf with the head.
That is fucking terrifying. I like it.
I like it. Tony.
I shudder in disgust and follow him.
All right. I like it.
Just
All right,
imagine,
so-
just imagine somebody chopping the head off and holding it up for everyone, and then looking you dead in the eyes and yelling, "We're finding you a healer!" like,
And
none of
then
this makes
going into the town with the
Keep
head
in mind,
in hand.
I was probably still in a rage for a little couple seconds after that. So I like this blank, icy stare in my eyes as I was saying all this.
bloodshot, beet red eyes. Just, we're finding you a healer.
And I just basketball the whole fucking head, and I just start walking towards this village.
You go and try. Oh, like dribble it or just
No,
hold
just
it like a basketball.
hold it like
Okay.
just
Okay.
in the one
I
hand.
just,
That'll work
I just
out for
pictured you like dribbling the basketball
It doesn't
all
work
the way
like
to
that.
the gates.
It doesn't work like
I
that.
know. I know.
You thought about it,
Hey, you
but
don't
it
know.
doesn't
Fish
work
anatomy
like
is
that.
weird. Fish anatomy is weird. He could bounce.
I've skinned fish before. It doesn't work like that.
I mean, he won't, but all right. Yeah. So that problem was solved. You just start walking towards the gates.
Yeah.
All right. Oh boy. So Shushar's dead. That's fun.
You did that. In one hit.
I did do that. You're right.
In one hit. We didn't.
I
We
did
didn't
do
even
that.
give a chance to fucking heal him.
Well, no, yeah.
You did this.
That's what he gets for bringing us here.
That's what he gets for bringing us here. He was bringing you here to save you.
That's fine.
We
He's
could
dead.
have,
Doesn't
we could
matter.
have gone with somebody else.
No, but
Fair
this
enough.
was the
But
closest
this
place.
is closest.
You wouldn't have made it
True.
anywhere else.
Yeah, no. You'd been dead.
Is
You
it
know,
like
you still
open
might die.
gates, or is it
Okay.
closed
so
gate situation?
let me pull up my notes because it's not how I expected it to go.
Yeah. Me either.
Look, man, you just cut a dude's head off, just outright.
Yeah, because they attacked us, and now I have to be intimidating to make sure we get what we want.
Technically, they attacked Shushar, but
Yes.
that's not the point. They did even say you will come with us.
Is this the first time in recorded history that I've ever initiated a conflict and had people agree with me?
This is the first time in history that people have agreed with you. Yes, it's not the first time you've initiated combat.
Well, I said initiated conflict and had people agree.
Right,
with me.
right. I know. I was just saying.
And
You-
technically,
you initiate
you only
combat almost
initiated the
every time.
combat initiative. They attacked us first.
They attacked Shushar, not you.
Yes, but we were
Anyway,
with Shushar
You were
'cause
the
he
one.
was going
Hold
to
up.
find
I'm
us
gonna
the
be completely
healer.
honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. You did this, Tony, because you pushed Shushar forward.
Yes, because he was the one who was supposed to get us the healer. He
Before
was
I
the one.
closed out.
He was the one who's supposed to know this village and supposed to find us a healer. So I was
Did I get my insult out before I cut out?
no.
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 Tony, you did this because you pushed Shushar forward. Anyway, all right. So when you get closer, you can see, everybody else can see now, even the human who has no dark vision. You can see these fires that fight would have been so different. I now look back on it. You can see the fires that are along these posts and the large, heavy coating of like netting that they're using as like a wall. It's almost like this barbed wire twisted with nails and twine, and it doesn't look happy. But in the center there is a large gate that stays open, and you see 4 Kuo-toa stationed at the gate, all with the man catchers, and all just like look like they're standing guard.
As we get within range of them, I just toss the head out and have it roll up to him, and I'm like, "Bring us to your leader." As intimidating as I fucking can.
Roll an intimidation check.
So
You
now we're
got
gonna
it.
fight the villains.
This might be the first time Tony initiates combat.
21.
21.
How about no? How about we're taking you to our leader?
All right, I gotta check something in the book here. Hang on. I will say, within the first encounter, you guys have derailed this entire session.
Good.
So be proud of yourselves.
I blame
All
Jason.
right, so
Tony, you did this.
I
blame
Jason.
all of you.
Trying to like
All
come
right.
at this peacefully.
All right, let's see here. Alexis, roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
She sounds so apprehensive.
She's going to
She's-
die.
Gosh.
She's afraid.
I got a 7.
7?
Yes.
Okay.
Scott sounds weirdly excited about that.
Okay. Okay.
I'm weirdly afraid.
I will say,
appropriately afraid.
I will say, this is going to be interesting, to say the least.
Why did you have like a touch of Londoner in that? This is going to be interesting, to say the least.
Because it's Scott.
Because
I did not hear that.
because I have so many accents in my voice, in my mind. I'm sorry, that my voice just kind of happens.
I
That's
think
the problem about
schizophrenia.
being a DM. Hey, look, I don't judge you for your problems. But you're right. Anyway, all right. Okay, well, that's great. They all just kind of look at you, Tony. These 4 Kuo-toa, which you can tell, they're kind of adorned in the same kind of like leather crappy armor that the boss was of the group that you just met. They just look at you, they hold their weapons out to you as if they're ready to fight, and then you just toss the head and it just and they just follow it with their eyes. They realize what it was. What languages do you speak?
We already went through this. I Undercommon. I do speak
Okay,
Undercommon.
I didn't know. All right, so they understand you at least. They go, "Come," and they just start turning around and start walking with you.
I
One
am
of them is
just
leading.
I'm just making myself as big and as imposing as I can possibly be.
Okay,
And I'm
but
pretty big.
with a 21 intimidation check, I think you can do that. So yeah, you guys are all led into the city. Fuck. All right, that's interesting. So let me pull up the map here so I can see it. Oh, that's actually pretty straightforward. You guys are led into the city, and you can tell that most of these little buildings that are in the city are these weird like mud dome, like they're like yurts. Does anyone know what a yurt is?
Yes.
I think so.
I know you do. Okay, they're like these weird triangular like dome things
Oh.
that are like caked with mud as if it's like plaster. Decent size for most of them, but that seems to be what they made. It's possible that they just pulled mud out of the Dark Lake and used that in the building. This is by far the least wealthy city you've ever been to. But interesting. You guys are led through the gate and almost a straight shot towards the city. And you can even see a small, well, it looks small now, but in the farther foreground, you can actually see what looks like a statue that they are leading you towards. About 5 or 6 minutes after you get into the gate, you actually get closer to the statue that they are leading you to, and I will read you this. A 9-foot statue stands here. Its body is roughly carved from some kind of wood in the shape of a humanoid female. Its head and forearms formed from the severed head and claws of a giant albino crayfish. These parts are lashed on with strands of gut and emit an overpowering stench of rotting shellfish. Shells, brightly colored stones, and mushrooms and rotting flesh are all piled at the statue's feet and strung in garlands around its neck. 4 stern Kuo-toa slowly circle the statue, alert and on guard, while the others mill about, gazing up at the statue and bowing repeatedly while chanting. So, like I said, you see 4 Kuo-toa that are like walking around the statue that are seeming like guards around the statue, and there's about 5 or 6 other Kuo-toa that just seem to be worshiping near the statue. And a little farther away, you can actually see I don't want to say well-dressed because he's not, but comparatively well-dressed.
Comparatively
Kuo-toa.
average dressed.
Yeah. And he's carrying this staff. He's wearing like this. It's almost like a gown that has been like dragged through mud, and it's weird. It's almost like the filthiest priest robe that you could possibly imagine. And he's carrying a staff which the head of the staff kind of looks similar to what the statue is. It has that humanoid female like torso, and then the crayfish claws and the face. It's a very, very interesting looking idol. And here is where I get to introduce more fucking Kuo-toa with these stupid ass fucking names that they have. Tony, get ready to learn how to spell. Oh, fuck me. I hate these things. It's the only part of Out of the Abyss I hate. And, okay, so the Kuo-toa leads you towards this man, this, what you can assume is probably a priest. And they start talking to him in Undercommon, just explaining what happened and explaining that you tossed a head of, what was the name? Fertile Pulp. You guys tossed Fertile Pulp's head at them. God, I hate these names. All right, so the priest walks up to you guys, mainly you, Tony, because you were in front leading them. Hello, I am. Oh, fuck me. Pluplopleen. Every time I say these names, it hurts me so much.
Hello, I am.
Are you? Okay, Tony, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? They have nicknames, so I'm just gonna tell you the nickname. It's Ploop. P-L-O-O-P. Yeah.
Priest Ploop.
Archpriest Ploop. But he goes, He goes, I am Pluplopline, the archpriest of the Sea Mother. Oh, man. Hold on. Archpriest of the Sea Mother, Blibdulv Poop of the Sea Mother. He is priest of the Sea Mother.
What the fuck?
And, yeah, dude, I'm not even kidding. These names in Kuo-toa culture are
Blib-blob-bloop?
ridiculous. Blib, B-L-I-B, D-O-O-L-V, P-O-O-L-P.
P-L-O-O-P?
Poop.
No, P-O-O-L-P.
P-L-O-O-P?
P-O-O-L-P.
Okay.
Blibdulv Pulp.
Pulp.
Pulp. Pulp.
Oh.
God damn it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. Like, these names are...
Hey, you can never
Like,
make fun of us for
I
any
think
kind of
these-
name we ever pick again.
No, I can't. I mean, I can. If I really want to, but I didn't make these names up. These are courtesy of Wizard of the Coast, guys. Like, I swear, these Kuo-toa names are just... Someone lost a game of Scrabble, got really mad, and threw it at a wall and just saw what stuck.
Must have been
Like,
a
it's
big sticky wall.
ridiculous. It was, sure. I mixed two metaphors, okay?
I noticed.
I'm tired, okay? And these names don't help. I am Pluplopline, archpriest of the Sea Mother Blibdul Pulp. She has answered my prayers by delivering you. Help us and you will be rewarded for your service.
Oh, okay. Even though we just, kind of
Okay.
killed. Oh, well, all right then.
He starts looking around, and I'll say Hamon, since you're the one with the highest passive perception. You can see he's looking around at other Kuo-toa, and he spots one, and just stares at it, while it just darts away from his sight. And he just looks at you all. Here, come with me. And he leads you to a larger building than the rest of them.
Before all that, do you think you could help our friend who is dying?
Well, let's get inside, and then I will. What?
Our
Dying.
friend is dying.
From what?
Dying.
Boys.
She is poisoned. She is
She's dying. Or I'm sorry, he's dying. He's dying. I'm dying.
He was
Back, I gotta take a
poisoned
piss.
by what were those things called again?
I
Gas
just wrote down
spores.
large
Gas
fungus
spores?
monsters.
Yeah.
Sarah told you what they were.
He was poisoned by gas spores in the cavern.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Come with me. Oh, by the way, Hamon, one thing you will definitely know because of your history check for earlier, and you kind of realized it as soon as you got into the city. Kuo-toa they're insane.
Okay.
They were experimented on by a race of creatures known as the Illithid. And ever since then, they have just never been able to be what they once were. But
This is the shadow out of Innsmouth.
it's a little bit like the shadow out of Innsmouth.
This town is like the shadow out of Innsmouth.
So Innsmouth.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. It's very Innsmouth. Yeah, it's very Innsmouth. I mean, the Kuo-toa were very much based on the people of Innsmouth. Yes. That being said, he leads you into this larger building, and he explains that you are all welcome in his home. And he asks Adler. He has you come sit near him, and you can see he's kind of. It appears like he's trying to diagnose you, but in a weird way. Like he says, Does he start? And then he kind of like taps your foot with his staff.
My foot?
Yes.
No,
Oh,
her
oh,
foot,
okay.
his foot.
I thought you were still talking to me for some reason.
No.
I'm like, what are you trying to
No.
What are you trying to do to me?
And then as soon as you say yes, he's like, "Oh, that's not good." And then he like makes a weird face and just watches your reaction.
Oh, it was a good old piss.
I'm just looking
Jason's
between
back.
him and the rest of the group, like, what's happening?
She's poisoned. Fix her.
It's not poison. She is diseased. You have two options.
Deceased.
Diseased. You have two options. The first one, kill him. Shit, keep forgetting. Kill him, and we use him for bait for the fish. Or the other option, which might not be preferable.
I don't think the first option was preferable.
I do.
Fair enough. All right, and he kind of just swings at you with the staff, and it kind of just bonks you on the head, and you guys see this flash of like this weird greenish golden light, and immediately the sickness that you were feeling just goes away. You still feel tired, especially from the exhaustion, but you don't feel that queasy feeling that you felt since the gas spore.
Huh.
So
And that was.
so what?
And that was. I'm talking to the guy.
He's fine now.
Why
So
was
what-
that not
what-
enough?
what part
Why
of
was
that-
that not a
yeah,
good option?
Because we can catch Let's Fish now.
I just
I did not say
I
preferable
just-
for them.
I just stare at him in the most like deadpan possible stare.
I will say, despite their names, I love the Kuatoa.
Yeah, these guys are great.
Like this.
Yes. Are you real?
You know, I've never finished The Shadow out of Innsmouth. I need to do that sometime.
You need to do that. It's a great story. Anyone who is listening to this, if there's anyone listening to it, read The Shadow over Innsmouth, because it is an amazing story by H.P. Lovecraft. H.P. Lovecraft was a horrible person, but great stories.
Great
wasn't,
stories.
Wasn't he the one with that cat?
Yes,
Wasn't he the one with what?
the cat.
He was the one with the cat, yeah. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
all know about the cat.
Indeed. We all know about his cat.
We know about his cat. Anyone that wants to look it up, like I said, he's a horrible person. Good
Do it on
stories.
your own time.
Absolutely
Oh,
horrible
I just looked it up.
person.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah,
Like we said, horrible person.
Horrible person.
great story writer though.
Good stories. Very good stories. Oh, hello, dog. How are you? Goodbye, dog. Hey, sorry. My dog wanted to see what I was up to,
See you later, home
and she was
slice.
disappointed in me. All right, so yeah, you are no longer dying yet.
You know,
You do have a little bit of a headache now.
because
Because he bonked you in the head.
Because he got bonked on the head. Yeah. As he casts his Lesser Restoration spell. All right. Hey, Tristan, do you have second level spells yet, or is that at level 3 that you get those?
That's, I believe
That's
that's at
level
level 3.
That is why
Okay,
we couldn't
cool.
do it ourselves.
Also,
Well,
can I-
also, everybody in here that has spells in this group, except for Tony, hardly reads them.
We talked
would
about
I
that
would
before.
I would I have any knowledge over the illithid?
Make a history check.
Still technically a disadvantage.
Yes, at disadvantage.
All right, so yeah, that's not. No,
What did you roll?
I rolled a 6.
Okay.
With
Well,
a 5, that'd be 11. An 11.
so it's an 11 total.
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't a high DC because a lot of surface people do know
Okay.
of these creatures, but not usually by that name.
Right.
The name that most people on the surface know them as is the Mind Flayers.
Knew it.
I know you did.
Wait,
Who
which,
sounds like they're
which,
eating
Mind
glass?
flayers.
which is
Fucked up in
really
the
really
mind.
what like gave me the whole like Shadow over Innsmouth vibe.
Well, that and then the fish people that look just like how the Innsmouth people look.
Yeah, and the fact that they're insane,
They're
which
gonna
you know is
fucking
par
send us
for
in
course.
mind flayers at some eventually.
Yeah, well, maybe you'll fight Mind Flayers, yeah. You are into the Underdark. There are Mind Flayers in this book. Alright, so he looks over at you, Adler. Okay, I have helped you. Now you help me, right?
Depends on what you want.
I think that's usually how these things go.
Good, you help me. Good. Okay. I need you to kill people
Oh,
for me.
What do we get in return?
okay. And who are we killing?
I just helped your friend. He is alive.
We had other
But
people
who
that
are
were
we
with
killing?
us that you guys killed.
I did not do it.
Your people did.
Not my people. Their people. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep a straight face.
I
with
know,
this.
I know, I know.
But
I'm
just
giving
watching
you
your guys'
purposely,
face,
like
watching your guys'
the
faces
fuck
when I do
looks.
this shit. Like, what the fuck, dude? He's just.
Do you
And
want me to
as
go
soon
get
as
the
you-
head back?
No, I know who you killed. You killed Fertile Pulp. That one you can blame on me. I pulled that one out of my ass.
What, fertile pulp?
Okay. So
Yeah.
so
Pull
so who,
fertile pulp
who
out of your ass?
exactly who exactly
Hold on.
is it that you wanted
Yes.
to kill?
My daughter.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Why?
Yes. You look at him and he looks like he has a face like no one would ever question why to that. Like, he can't fathom that someone is questioning why he wants you to kill his daughter. But after a few seconds he just thinks she's stupid.
Are you not?
No.
To me,
No,
you are.
I am good.
You're good.
Yes.
Good.
That does not mean not stupid.
Can I? Wait,
He just
would that
looks at you like, the fuck?
would that one point of madness give me any sort of ability to relate and reason with this person?
No, it would not.
Maybe later on. Maybe if I get a couple more points.
Yeah, maybe if you get a couple more points.
Then we'll have to kill you.
Kill him. He just looks at you all. So we good? You kill her?
You never told us why.
I did. She's
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah, he did. He said because she's stupid.
I'm really struggling here.
Yeah, both Eldeth and Ront and Sereth, the orc, the dwarf, and the drow, all standing next to each other, and they all hate each other, but they're all just kind of doing the exact same thing.
Like that
They
we
all
are.
just have their head cocked like. Yeah, but it's like in unison every time he says something. Huh? What?
I just
Let me
kind
ask.
of
me
stop for a second, and I look back at the rest of everybody, and then I look back at him. I just gotta go.
Let me
I'm
let
just
me
gonna
ask.
start walking out of the building.
Let me ask him. If you need your daughter dead so badly, why couldn't you have gotten one of your own men or one of your own soldiers to do it? We
don't have soldiers here, but She has some too. She has some not soldiers also.
Oh, okay. I see. So we wouldn't know. We wouldn't just be fighting one, or we wouldn't be just killing one person. We'd be killing all of her non-soldiers.
Yeah.
And
Right, but you
do
didn't
have,
ask to
do you
kill
have
the
a
non-soldiers.
number?
We help you.
Do you have a number on this? You know how
At
many
least
of them
one.
are?
At least
at
one.
least. Okay.
It's taking everything in me not to actually in character punch this dude.
I know.
Like, I want to pull an orc and
Um,
just yeet this man.
What about at most? What about at most?
At most, the whole city.
Ah,
Yeah, you can't trust him. You gotta get like a weird question that he's gotta like weirdly answer to get any
Come
kind
on,
of
guys, get
information.
weird. Come on,
I'm
guys, get
trying.
weird.
I'm trying. I'm
Does
trying.
he speak
If-
common?
He is speaking undercommon.
So he doesn't know common. Okay.
Not many races in the Underdark would know common, because that's not what they use. They
Okay.
use undercommon down here.
I'll say
I will say anyone who is not understanding it because they do not have undercommon, it is being translated with the weirdest looks in the world. Like, okay, so he's saying this, and then Sarah looks to whoever isn't understanding it and goes, he said at most the whole city. I don't like that kind
Alright,
of look.
So I say something. So he's not understanding what they're saying behind us in common then.
Correct.
Okay, so I'll just turn around for a second to everybody behind in our group, and in
Yeah.
common I'll be like, if we go after his daughter's probably just gonna be like, no, go after him. You guys know that, right? It's a
Hold on,
weird like
hold
civil
on.
war going on or something.
Hold on. I have an idea. I look to him and I say, I'm a healer. What if I was able to confront your daughter and take away her stupidity?
It can't happen. She is too stupid.
Are you sure? I am very powerful.
Not strong enough to fix
I-
her friend, apparently.
You could not heal friend. You came to me. Yet you are healer? Are you stupid too?
Yes.
What are you, strange creature?
Rocket
And he kind of like
Man!
tries to like tug on your trunk a little bit.
I
Like he's never
I-
seen an elephant before. He's just
I try to like make him jump by like making an elephant noise out of my trunk.
So wet
Hey.
fart.
It kind of does. As soon as you do that, he's kind of like touching it a little bit, and he kind of like squeezes it out of fright. It kind of hurts a little bit, but he lets it go, and he's oh. So you killed daughter, right? Like he completely forgot what just happened.
Sir, I think you caught your daughter stupid.
Yes. She is stupid.
What did she do that was stupid?
She said the sea mother not real.
Uh-huh.
She found
I see.
another.
Another being who?
Another god? Another
Yes, God. Yes.
holy
Who?
Yeah, the deep father.
deep father.
So you guys worship the sea mother and they worship the
Yes.
sea father?
The deep father. How dare you? But yes.
I'm gonna roll to just sucker punch this one.
I'm so
So you're
close.
just gonna attack him?
No.
So you're just gonna attack him? Jason, you attacking him?
Please no.
No.
No?
We already did this to get in the city. Let's not yet.
I mean, I'm game if y'all want to do this.
Yeah, let's
But
not
it
have
ain't
the
gonna
whole
be good.
actually. Let's not have the whole actual city come down on our heads. We will meet with your daughter.
No meat, you kill. We kill together.
What do we do in this situation?
Fighting
Yeah.
somebody else's war as per usual.
As per usual.
As per usual. You know, the usual.
I want
Just
to
helping
like,
in a civil war.
I
I-
too real for right now.
I think we just need to leave.
We're in the middle of their city. Like,
It's funny you think you're able to leave like
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
I turn to the others and I say in common, we should just go along with it for now. And then we'll decide what to do once we're out of the city.
I mean,
So I
everyone's
say
in the
in-
city.
So I say
That
out
is
loud
if his
in
daughter's
Undercommon,
out.
we should kill this.
You say an undercommon what, Jason?
Nothing.
That's what I thought.
Wait. Can we rest first? Can we?
You rest now?
Yes.
Yes.
You kill daughter later?
Yes.
And you rest here, yeah. He
Okay.
kind of like gestures over to a few other Kuatoa that are standing in the room and just starts snapping at them and talking to them in undercommon, giving them orders. There are rooms upstairs, and you rest, then kill stupid daughter. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. See you in morning.
Is it night?
All right.
Is it night?
Go. Go.
Can we take a break?
Yeah.
Break.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break.
Is it actual
Tony.
night? Did we run through the night? And is it actually? Do we run through the day? Is it actually night now? I'm confused.
You
Does
are
he know?
in the Underdark. You don't know, and I'm an idiot. Go ahead and stop the recording.
Yes.
Oh,
We good, Tony?
uno momento, por favor.